Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today is day 2 of my advent calendar, and today I have got Brew York, and this one is Dreams of Brew York 2022, and this is a cranberry, red currant, apple and cinnamon pastry sour at 6.5%. All that is right there. Like I said in the last video yesterday, I'm not doing a branded advent calendar this year because none of them really piqued my interest. I had to look through what the beers were and they just didn't look that interesting. They looked pretty boring, pretty standard, not really worth a go. So decided to get 24 beers just at random. I don't know what any of them are until I open them. So yeah, just got 24 beers at random, and I'm just going to open them as the day comes. And today we've got this one. Now the guff on the back of this one says, a festive twist on one of our most popular sour beers. Dreams of Brew York combines juicy apples with tart red currants and cranberry, with a subtle cinnamon warmth for our seasonal pastry sour. Be sure to check out this year's other seasonal beers, Fairy Tale of Brew York, Nightmare of Brew York, and Barrel Aged Nightmare of Brew York. So I'll give them a go, hopefully, if I can find them. If they're not already in my box, and it says that there. If they're not in my box, I'll find them and give them a go and see what they're like. If they're in the box, I guess I'll just wait until the day comes round. It's got 5 out of 5 on the Christmas rating, and then there's the little graph for it, as usual. This one is not a vegan-friendly beer, but it is vegetarian, so that's okay, I guess. It's a start. I don't know. It's got lactose in, so it's not vegan. But anyway, there's the can art. Nice little snow globe with all the fruits on it. Looks quite nice. Let's crack it open and see what we've got, shall we? Alright, so let me just put my light on for that. We've got, there it is, nice cherry red. It's like a Ferrari red beer, that. Let's say it's an off-white going pinkish head, but there's not really much to it. There we go. Yeah, so nice bright red beer with an off-white slightly pinkish head. Looks lovely. There's no floaters in that I can see. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? I'll tell you what, that apple and that cranberry are quite strong in this. There's a hint of cinnamon in the smell. You smell the lactose. It's got like a mild yogurty smell to it, but you can smell them cranberries and you can smell the apples. Really, really strong. It smells really nice. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Carbs light but prickly. Body, I'll go light medium. Yeah, I'm gonna go a light medium. On the sour scale, I'll probably give it a 4, 5. It's got a bit of a kick to it, but it's not turn your face inside out sour. So far so good. Let's get a big old taste. Cheers. That's nice. That's a good beer, that. What's 6.5? Yeah, 6.5. So everything that's on the can is pretty much there. You've got your cinnamon, and that is a mild cinnamon based flavour. Does add that warmth to it, adds that warm spice flavour to it. You've got hint of apple. Apple's not really that strong in flavour. It's more in the smell, but it's still mildly there. It's more reliant on your red currants and your cranberries. You can taste them. They are very, very strong, prominent in the drink. Interestingly, it's dry. It's got a nice dry finish to it. Sucks all the moisture out your mouth. Just makes you want to go back for more, which is really good. But flavour wise, yeah, it's all right there. You've got everything that you want. yeah, it's pretty much all right there. Cinnamon, your apple, even though it's quite mild, it's still there. You got your cranberries, you got your red currants on top of a lactose flavour, so it's quite yogurty as well. Pardon me. Yeah, good beer. I really like this one. I think this is a good start to the calendar, day 2, and I'm already enjoying it more than the other calendars, I think. So, I'm going to go away and enjoy this because it is a good beer. I just wish it was slightly more sour. That'd be my only criticism, is that it's not really sour enough for me. But then again, I'm drinking Vault Cities and, well, Brew York as well as sours, and they tend to be knock your socks off sour. But this one is a good introduction, shall we say, to people who aren't that used to sours. Full of flavour. It's not overly sour that turns your face inside. It's just got that nice sharp tartness to it. It sort of takes you aback, but it's not over the top. So Brew York's Dreams of Brew York 2022, a cranberry, red currant, apple, and cinnamon pastry sour. Out of 10, I think this one's getting a good. Let me have another mouthful, and then I'll tell you. I think this one's getting a good 9. Yeah, I'd say my only criticism is it just needs to be a bit more sour. But besides that, it's pretty much on the ball. I'd love to try this on tap. If I could find this on tap, I think it'd be absolutely stunning. Might have to head into Craft and Crust at some point just to see if they've got it on. Anyway, so yeah, 9 out of 10. This is a very, very good beer. Just needs to be a little more on the sour. So if you've had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if you don't. If you've not, I'll leave a link to Brew York's website down below. All these beers did come from Priesttown here in Preston. I don't know how much they've cost. I don't know what else I've got. I just know what I'm opening. But I do know they've all come from Priesttown. Pardon me. That's all I know. So yeah, if you want one, I'm sure they'll be in Priesttown somewhere. I'm sure they'll be on Brew York's website, although I'm not sure, but I guess we'll find out. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.